With that, viewers, we are now shifting our focus to the neighbouring state of Karnataka. Karnataka power tussle reignites. The Congress MLA comes out to say, and I quote, awaiting top brass call on power tussle. Congress MLA says the call was supposed to come to Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister on February 2nd. But there was assembly session that was underway then. It got postponed. Now waiting for the call. Maybe the call was about to give clarity to the power tussle happening and the MLA speaking in Karnataka. High Command has to give clarity on what is happening now. It doesn't look good that MLAs keep talking on the same issue time and again. I request High Command through the media to call the Chief Minister, Deputy Chief Minister and clear the air, and thus the party will also become stronger. This is what's been said. Remember, this comes in at a time when top leadership, the High Command as well, has time and again instructed the leaders within the Congress unit, especially in Karnataka, to not be speaking of internal party matters to the public, to the media for that matter, so that it probably to in fact keep it under the wraps, whatever tussle is going on within the Karnataka government, or not just the government, but the Karnataka Congress unit in itself. They've tried to keep it under the wraps, but we've seen oftentimes that's not been the case, with MLAs coming out and speaking up about what their demand is. Who do they want to see as the Chief Minister? So this is again another episode, similar episode that we see playing out, but what it suggests is that the Chief Minister Nataka is far from over in Karnataka at this point of time. But that's again an implication that we're drawing, not what exactly has been said. Nagarjun Dwarkanath joining us on the broadcast. Nagarjun, a very good morning to you. Let's understand this one particular thing, that this very conversation with the Congress MLA does come out to suggest that the Chief Minister Nataka is not over. There is still speculations over who should be filling in the roles of the Chief Minister. Should Siddaramaiah continue, or should somebody else, probably D.K. Shivakumar, take his place instead now that the 2.5 years are over?
Good morning, Shreya. In fact, like you mentioned, it's far from over because the MLAs themselves are speaking. One such MLA is Shivganga, who has spoken out now to the media, saying that the High Command has to call both CM and DCM immediately to clear the air as to what would happen in Karnataka and who would lead the party over the next 2 years. He also went on record saying that Feb 2nd was the time when the call was expected, but it hasn't come because of the assembly session that was ongoing, which got over on the 4th. And he's saying that he's hopeful that the call would come very soon. But this has been the story of few MLAs who have been speaking since November, who are hoping that the call would come or someone would happen for both CM and DCM. It's been 4 months since November. It has not happened. So Siddaramaiah camp members are also quite hopeful that till next June, which is 4 months from now, after the post-5 state elections, nothing would happen till then. At least some temporary relief is what Siddaramaiah camp are hoping. But however, the MLA who has spoken out right now is from the D.K. Shivakumar camp, and they're hoping that someone would come very soon.
Right, Nagarjun. So that also remains to be a question at this point of time. You know, where is this Karnataka power tussle headed? Because the conversation was about a 2.5-year equation. That's what was being speculated over. But with each passing day, one also needs to understand that the 5-year term is also getting used up. So, Nagarjun, we'll come back to you. Let me quickly just take our viewers through that very reaction from, as you said, it's a D.K. Shivakumar camp MLA. Let's listen in.
ಏನು ಡೆಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನೇನು ಕರೆದಿಲ್ಲ, ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಉಪಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು ಕರೀತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ಗೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಸದನ ಮುಂದುವರೆದ್ರಿಂದ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಡೇಟ್ ಕರಿಬಹುದು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಡೇಟ್ ಇನ್ನು ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಕಾಣಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಯಾವ ವಿಷಯ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಗೊಂದಲ ಇತ್ತು, ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಧ್ಯಮದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿಕೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಆ ಒಂದು ಹೇಳಿಕೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಇತ್ಯರ್ಥ ಆಡಬೇಕು ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವೇನು ಪದೇ ಪದೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಲ್ಲ, ಆ ವಿಷಯವಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಅನಿಸಿಕೆ. ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ಮನವಿನೂ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಖಾಂತರ, ಮಾಧ್ಯಮ ಮುಖಾಂತರ, ಕೂಡಲೇ ಮಾನ್ಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಪಕ್ಷದ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರು, ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಅವರಷ್ಟು ಕರೆದು ಒಂದು ಇತ್ಯರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿ, ಏನು ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಸುಮಾರು ತಿಂಗಳಿಂದ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸಂಕ್ರಾಂತಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು, ಯುಗಾದಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು, ದೀಪಾವಳಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬೇಡ, ಕರೆಸಿ ಇದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಇತ್ಯರ್ಥ ಆಡಿದ್ರೆ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಇನ್ನೂ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಬಯಸ್ತೀನಿ.